Dear children, today we will start with the optional exercise of AP, and in this exercise the first question is, which term of the AP 121, 117, 113 and so on is the first negative term? So let us suppose that the nth term is the first negative term. When we will move on this AP, somewhere we will, since this is a decreasing AP, so somewhere we will definitely start with the negative number. So let's say that the nth term is the first negative term. We don't know which term, at which place the negative terms will start. So let us say that the nth term is the first negative term. As it is negative, so an must be less than 0. Now we will put the value of the formula for an. A plus n minus 1d is less than 0. Put in the values of a and d. So a is 121, n minus 1 as it is. In place of d you will be writing minus 4, because when we find out d here, d will be 117 minus 121, so it will be minus 4. So put the value of d inside and we will get that this is 121. When you open the bracket, it will be minus 4n plus 4. Simplify by adding the positive terms. So this is 125 minus 4n is less than 0. Take this 4 on that side. So that means n is equal to 125 divided by 4. This shows that n should be greater than 31.25. Now children, you will think that n is never in decimal. N is always a natural number in AP. It is a counting number. But children, he is not saying that it is n is equal to 31.25. He is saying n is greater than 31.25. So you will think about a natural number which is greater than 31.25 and the first natural number, because he wants us to find out the first negative term. So that means n is equal to 32. The first natural number greater than 31.25 is 32, and after 32 place all the terms will be negative. He wants us to find out the first negative number. Therefore we are considering that n is equal to 32. Let's do the second question of this exercise. And in this question, the question is, the sum of the third and the seventh term of AP is 6 and their product is 8. Find the sum of first 16 term of the AP. So let's see what is given to us. We are given that the sum of the two terms is 6 and the product of the two terms is 8. So children, if you recall, you did something like this in quadratic equation. You have to frame a quadratic equation where the sum of the two number is 6 and the product is 8. So children, I will find out a quadratic equation. I will frame a quadratic equation in which the roots of the quadratic equation have sum 6 and product is equal to 8. If I consider that the two terms are alpha and beta, then the sum of the two terms will become 6 and the product is equal to 8. Now children, if I frame this equation, I will get the value of alpha and beta. I will get the value of x. And what is x? X is the value of alpha and beta only. What are, you can say alpha beta. What are alpha beta? Alpha beta are the value of x only. So that means definite, and here we have considered that alpha is the third term and beta is the seventh term. So that means by solving this quadratic equation, we will get x. X is alpha and beta, and alpha and beta are third and the seventh term. So that means only by solving this quadratic equation, you will get the value of the third term and the seventh term of this AP. So that means alpha plus beta is 6, alpha beta is 8, sum of the root is 6, sum product of the root is 8. Therefore the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. Now factorize it. You will find that the factors are minus 4x and minus 2x. Now take 2 together, first 2 together, last 2 together, and simplify. You will get x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 4. That means case 1, we can say that the first term, that means third term is 2 and the fourth term, the seventh term is 4, or otherwise also you can reverse the order. So if I am taking the first term, that the third term is 2 and the seventh term is 4, so a3 is 2, a7 is 4, a3 is a plus 2d is equal to 2 and a7 is a plus 6d is equal to 4. Eliminate it and you will get that d is equal to 1 by 2. Put d is equal to 1 by 2 in first and get the value of a, so you will get that a is equal to 1. So one possible answer is a is 1 and d is 1 by 2. And if we reverse the order, that means if we are taking that the third term is 4 and the seventh term is 2, then children, that will become the second case. And so let's take the second case in which we are considering that the third term is 4 and the seventh term is 2. So a3 is equal to 4 and a7 is equal to 2. So that means a plus 2d is equal to 4 and a plus 6d is equal to 2. When you eliminate, you will get that d is equal to minus half, and when you put the value of d in the first equation, you will get that a is equal to 5. So there are two possibilities of the AP. One is you will get from the case 1, the other you will get from the case 2. Let's find out S16. As in our question, he wants us to find out the sum of 16 terms. So let us find out the sum of 16 term by case 1. When we got a is equal to 1 and d is equal to half. So S16 is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Simply put the value of n, a and d here and simplify. You will get that S16 is equal to 76. And if you take the second case, when a is equal to 5 and d is equal to minus 1 by 2, and you find S16 by the formula n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, you will get that the sum of 16 term is 20. So this one is a very good question. It is food for the brain, children. You must remember it till class 11th, because in class 11th you will come across such questions once again. All the best, children.